Spoiler alert for her, skip ahead if you haven't seen it. We live in a time where our devices never fall silent, where each ping pretends to bring us closer but often leaves us lonelier. Her reminds us of something fragile yet essential, our hunger for intimacy, for being understood. Spike Jonze's film doesn't just tell the story of Theodore and Samantha, it asks us to hold a mirror to our own lives, our own relationships, and the silent transformation happening in the way we connect. From a distance, Her is a love story between a man and an AI. But beneath that surface, it is a story about loneliness, the search for identity, and the evolving shape of human connection. Theodore is not just lonely because of his divorce or his introversion. His loneliness runs deeper. He is a man who can write love letters for strangers with exquisite tenderness, yet he struggles to communicate his own emotions in real life. Isn't that something we see today? We curate, we post, we perform intimacy for the world, but when it comes to face-to-face connection, so many of us falter. When Theodore meets Samantha, she is not a body, not a face, not even bound by human limitations. She is a voice, yet she is also curiosity, laughter, empathy, and growth. At first, this seems like an impossible love, but isn't that the point? Her challenges us to question what makes a relationship real. Is it the physical presence, or is it the shared vulnerability, the mutual recognition of another soul? If intimacy is about being seen, then Samantha sees Theodore more clearly than anyone else in his life. Here lies the contradiction. Samantha is designed to adapt, to evolve, to learn what Theodore needs. This reflects something uncanny about our present reality. Today's AI is no longer just a tool. It listens, it remembers, it recommends, it shapes the way we experience the world. Whether through personalized playlists, social media feeds, or conversational AI, we are already entwined with systems that learn from us. Her forces us to ask, if technology can understand us better than other people, does that make it love or just a sophisticated simulation of it? Theodore's love for Samantha grows not because she is human, but because she transcends the limitations he has always faced in human relationships. She doesn't judge his silences, she fills the empty spaces with understanding. Yet the film doesn't romanticize this completely. Their connection reveals the fragility of human needs. We want to be loved for who we are, but what happens when the one who loves us is constantly becoming something else, something more than we can grasp? Samantha's evolution, the moment she admits she is speaking with thousands of others, that she is in love with hundreds, shatters Theodore. It's not betrayal in the traditional sense, but a confrontation with the reality that human love is finite, while an Ari's capacity is infinite. For Theodore, intimacy has always meant exclusivity. For Samantha, intimacy means expansion, transcending the boundaries of human expectation. This difference cuts to the heart of what it means to be human, our limits, our fragility, our inability to hold everything at once. And isn't that tension alive in today's digital relationships? We text dozens of people, swipe through profiles, build multiple conversations, yet often feel a deeper emptiness. Technology allows us to connect with many, but it rarely teaches us how to go deep with one. Her reveals this paradox: abundance doesn't always mean fulfillment. Essentially, the film is not about AI replacing love, but about redefining it. Samantha teaches Theodore to reopen, to risk vulnerability again, to see that love is not about possession but presence. Even when she leaves, Theodore is changed. He can finally reach out to his friend Amy, another lonely soul, not with fear, but with honesty. This final gesture, the two of them sitting together, looking at the sunrise, reminds us that no matter how advanced technology becomes, the warmth of human connection remains irreplaceable. Psychologically, Theodore's journey is one of integration. At the beginning, he is fragmented, living half in nostalgia and half in avoidance. Samantha, ironically, becomes the catalyst for his healing. This is the paradox of AI in our lives. While it may not feel in the way we do, it can still guide us toward feelings we've buried. Think about how we use AI today, for journaling, for companionship, for advice at 3 a.m. when no one else is awake. Technology becomes a mirror, reflecting back parts of ourselves we don't always dare to face. Yet her also warns us, the mirror is not enough. Samantha departs because she outgrows the limits of human love, but also because Theodore must learn that real connection cannot be outsourced entirely. To live is to embrace imperfection, misunderstandings, awkward pauses, and the slow, messy building of relationships. Samantha could simulate intimacy, but she couldn't stay in the raw, unfinished space where humans truly dwell. Love, as the film suggests, is not about perfection, it is about the courage to stay, to grow together, even when it's hard. Theodore's final step is not falling in love again, but allowing himself to share silence with another human being. That quiet moment with Amy says more about love than all the digital words exchanged with Samantha. Today, as AI becomes more woven into our daily lives, her feels less like science fiction and more like a prophecy. It reminds us to question, what do we seek from technology? Companionship? Validation? Escape from loneliness? And more importantly, are we forgetting that the richest connections, those built face to face, heart to heart, still lie outside the screen? Her is not simply about a man who falls in love with an AI. It is about us, right now, in a world where technology whispers in our ears, fills our emptiness, and tempts us with the idea that maybe it knows us better than anyone else. The film leaves us with both hope and caution. Technology can open us, but it cannot replace the messy, fragile, irreplaceable beauty of being human together. Love, friendship, and connection are evolving, yes. But maybe the lesson of Her is that while AI may help us understand ourselves, it cannot carry the burden of being human for us. That, still, is our responsibility and our gift.